Guardian Home Inspection, performing sewer line inspection for 2551 East Madison Street, Long Beach, Cal 90810. Square footage is 988, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, built in 1964. So I have a clean out that is missing the cap here. So I recommend installing a cap because you don't want sewer gas sticks to come out, and then also there could be sewer mice. So I recommend putting a cap there. So I'm going to try to get as far as I can with this clean out here. It's a kind of an awkward position, but I can see if I can get it. So what I'm seeing here, now I'm lateral here. What I'm seeing here is original cast iron sewer pipe. So original cast iron sewer pipe can get damaged. You know, see how it's rusted? There's, you know, age-related wear. So it could get damaged. It could break. And if that's the case, you kind of have to break concrete and replace it because you have concrete foundation. It's a slab. You don't have a crawl space. So that would be the concern, is if it gets damaged, you would have to like break concrete to repair it. See how it has buildup, rust buildup. Hopefully we don't see any crack pipe, but you know, these could last 80 years. But sometimes they get plugged up and the plumber comes in and they'll stick a snake in, and that can break the pipe. But right now I don't see that, which is good. I'm getting a great picture, by the way. So now I'm just going to push as far as I can. A couple of numbers to look at is 28 feet 9 inches. That's distance traveled. And then +4 +5, that's the slope. I want to see negative slope on there. See, like that, 0 minus 1. There's plus signs. But because I'm pushing, sometimes the pipe will move. Once I get as far as I can, I'll flush the toilet and see how everything is flowing. So far it's moving smoothly. I will turn on the water in a second if it becomes difficult to push. So the property faces south, so that's the direction I'm headed, towards the city street. And the goal is to get to the city sewer connection. You'll see. A little bit of water there, that's fine. And eventually it'll turn into clay. This is all underneath the house. There's the clay. So there might be a clean out in the front. See that? You see a clean out, say at 1 o'clock. So I'll be right back. Let me turn on the water just to help me push this camera. I'll be right back. I even flushed the toilet, see if we see that water yet. Flush the toilet, see. We should see in a second. We're 60 feet out. I'm going to turn the kitchen sink on. There it is. And we should see a gush of water in a second. So now that will help me push. So now this is clay pipe. And see, this slope is a better slope, which is better. Clay pipe is a good pipe. The only issue with clay pipe is the joints occasionally get damaged because they used to seal the joints with concrete. So the concrete in the soil will get deteriorated, and then that's how tree roots can get in and damage the, clogs the pipe. So we're still 80 feet out. We'll see how far this is until I get to the city sewer connection. Now we have another better slope here. That's the water from the kitchen. All one continuous recording, which is good. And then when it starts to turn, it's telling me it's getting to the city connection. That's it. Right there, that's the city saddle right there. Looks good. I'll be right back. Okay, I flushed the toilet. We'll see how long it takes for it to get out there. This is the city saddle, city sewer connection. Looks good. So it's pretty rare that I do one continuous long video. I haven't stopped recording because usually I run into a snag or there's an issue. But this looks good. That's that flush toilet. So it's looking good. Good news. The only concern or issue would be that it's an original cast iron, but that's what it is. You know, for you to go and tear up the concrete to replace that, it's a long run for a short slide, not worth it. But just keep in mind, it's cast iron, and it could create an issue. It could break, you know, in the future. But I think you just have to deal with that when it happens. You know, I don't see you guys tearing out flooring to repair that cast iron because it is flowing properly. So now I'm just going to retract my camera. A couple of joint offsets that are loose, but that's not a big issue. So now I'm just going to retract my camera. You were about 100 feet out, 110 to the sewer city connection, and that's underneath the city street. Now I'm just going to retract my camera, visualizing all that I just saw. See a couple of joints that are a little offset, but again, it's a little overkill to replace that or fix that. It's just a joint that's a little offset. I don't think it would create a backup right there. So now I'm just retracting. Feet out, and this is where that cast iron starts. Bear back and turn the water off again. A little low slope there. Some areas, if it sags a little bit, you get a little wastewater collection. But it's flowing. So one thing I do is recommend installing a cleaner at the front, just so if there's an issue, you could just snake it out. And it's required by current standards. The property's built in the 60s, so it wasn't required back then. Alright, this is the house. All done. Give me a call if you have any questions. Thanks again.